Again, this is set in a snowy climate, so winter time, of course. And we Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to Winter Week. So we're on day 5 now, and today I'm reviewing Misery. Yes, based on the book by Stephen King, screenplay written by William Goldman and directed by Rob Reiner. Starring, of course, the late James Caan, the brilliant Kathy Bates, Francis Sturhing or something, Richard Farnsworth, and Lauren Bacall. So, in this, writer Paul Sheldon, who is a famed novelist known for writing the Misery series, decides he's ending the series, and whilst driving in a snowstorm, his car crashes, but is rescued by none other than Annie Wilkes, who, of course, claims to be his #1 fan because she loves his books. And when he allows her to read a draft of his final novel, where he's got broken legs and she's nursing him back to health because she's a nurse, when she finds out he's written her out, she goes ballistic, and we see an even darker side to Annie. And then, of course, she wants him to rewrite the whole thing so she can come back. And of course, at one point when he's snooping around the house when she's gone and stuff, she does that infamous hobble scene with the sledgehammer breaking his ankles. But of course, Paul manages to eventually win her trust again, and then, when he gets the upper hand, destroys the manuscript, manages to get out of his ordeal, and, resume his life as a writer. His publisher does recommend that he ought to write a non-fiction book about his ordeal, but yeah, still haunted by the trauma of Annie Wilkes. So what did I like about this one? Well, first of all, James Caan and Annie Wilkes, brilliant. Annie Wilkes, how she played such an intimidating character, and how Stephen King is good at making us scared of the simplest of things. Like he made us scared of clowns, The Shining, haunted hotels, Gerald's Game, Kink. This one, #1 fans if you're a famous person. And yeah, Annie does get dark and sinister in this. The whole hobbling scene, I believe, is practically done. The way she puts a block of wood and then you hear the crunch noises. Good sound effects, I've got to say. Also, a great performance from James Caan as he plays that role, going ah, and him playing Paul Sheldon. Again, this is set in a snowy climate, so winter time, of course. And we get a few other characters here and there that appear in the movie. There's that bit with the cop where she kills him because he finds out too much. And of course, there is, if you watch it first viewing, there is the unpredictability of Annie. I mean, I've seen this film many times now, and Annie is just still the meanie, And this has gone on to be even parodied. Like, my favourite parody has got to be probably the Family Guy one where it's Brian and Stewie. But yeah, this did win some Oscars, I believe, especially for Kathy Bates, who did she get an Oscar for it? Let's have a look. I knew she got some recognition for it, an Academy Award for Best Actress, and I got to say that was an award, well deserved by her. Kathy Bates is good in lots of genres, from comedy to drama and horror even. And there's always a place for her in horror when she wants to come back into the genre, like she has with American Horror Story and stuff. But she can also be a funny actress when she needs to be, like in comedies and stuff. The first ever film I believe I ever saw her in was the movie that introduced me to Adam Sandler, The Waterboy. Yeah, James Caan. Again, I was introduced to him at a young age, and it was from the 2003 comedy Elf, but he's been in a lot of stuff as well, like The Godfather, So again, Another great actor who sadly is no longer with us. Kathy Bates, though, she's still well and alive and still kicking, and she still delivers some good performances, whatever she's in my opinion. I mean, yeah, some films and shows and that she might be in aren't always brilliant, but come on, every good actor has their off day. But Misery, it's a classic, quite nicely paced, some good build up and suspense there. So I enjoyed watching this one. It's a good, tense film. It's about 107 minutes, so again, under the 2 hour mark. I read the book once, but it was so long ago. I don't know if I can remember the full detail. I know that it's an adaptation, so with the film they will have made a few kinks and changes here and there, but still, this film, like I say, is a classic. There's that, that whole score with that Beethoven, that doom 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 doom. You know what I mean if you've seen the movie. Anyways, what am I going to rate this one? You know what? I'll give it 4 icicles out of 5 because I think it still holds up to this day. Fun Stephen King adaptation. King can't go wrong with his horror. So there you go. There is my review for that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Random Ross. This has been Winter Week Sub-Zero Day 5. So I'll see you tomorrow, where we'll be getting some more Christmassy horrors, because it is December after all. So I'll see you then. So until next time, don't have nightmares.